Cops Coliseum, First Ontario Centre, the city's first large vaccination centre, where it's our goal to get up to 3,000 vaccinations per day as soon as possible, and if supply is with us. So we're going to take you on a tour. We just entered on Bay Street. That's where everyone else is going to enter, and we're going to show you how to get through this easily and painlessly here at the FOC.
Hi, so welcome to our large-scale vaccination clinic at the First Ontario Centre. This is the entrance point for all people who will be coming in to get a vaccine here. As you can see, there are 8 screening stations. People will be sitting here to ensure that they have an active COVID vaccine screen as they come through the door. There'll also be the addition of some seating in this area for those who are a little bit early for their appointment or who need to sit down. We're also encouraging those who need caregivers to bring them along in order to ensure that their journey here is suitable and is appropriate for them. So we're all equipped with an elevator here and an escalator for those who need have accessibility issues and need some additional help. There's also the public access defibrillation here in the event that we have an emergency. It's all set up really close to the registration desk and for heading down to the clinic. So at the bottom of the escalator and throughout the entire clinic, there'll be staff working as floaters to help anyone who needs additional help, whether they need help seating or getting up or filling out paperwork or moving through the clinic. There'll always be someone available to help. We'll move through the clinic now. People will come here to sign their consent forms at both the low tables and the high tables. Once the consent form is signed, there are a number of registration desks throughout that they can be registered at. The consent forms are also available electronically. We're finding that at other clinics, people are already having them completed when they're coming in. After everyone is registered, if they need to wait for a vaccine, they can have a seat in the waiting area here prior to getting into the vaccination area. The goal will be to have as little people waiting as possible and just to move through the vaccine area. Will come into the vaccine area. Well, they'll sit at one of our 28 vaccination stations. The entirety of the clinic is approximately 60,000 square feet. On any given day, given adequate supply, we're able to vaccinate approximately 3,000 people. So after someone is vaccinated, they'll come over to the Aftercare area. We have Aftercare here where everyone will wait for approximately 15 minutes minimum in order to ensure that they feel fine to carry on and to check out. We have some additional chairs here with some recliners in the event that someone needs some additional care. They can have a seat in one of these chairs. Paramedics are on staff to ensure that everyone who gets vaccinated is feeling fine afterwards, and in the event that they aren't, they're here to administer any care that is needed. After someone completes their aftercare section, they can go over to the aftercare sign-out desk there, and then to one of our 8 sign-out checkout stations. Once checkout is completed, a member of the public will come around the back here and exit the facility. No one that is entering or exit is crossing paths. Station here, once everything is complete, their aftercare is fine, they'll check out here and head out. Follow the arrows towards the exit. So then a resident would walk out after receiving their vaccine and up the escalator. Starting Monday, March 22nd, anyone who is eligible can receive a vaccine care. Online booking has started. It can be booked at www.hamilton.ca/vaccine booking. For further information about eligibility, distribution, and the number of FAQs about COVID vaccines, you can find them at www.hamilton.ca/COVID vaccines.
So a big thanks to Jacqueline for that tour. I hope it helps you out. whether you're 80 plus for the next couple of weeks, and as we get down to different ages. And of course, accessibility inside, you heard all about it. Outside as well, we've got bus stops, we've got protected bike lanes, we have all sorts of access along Bay Street and York Street that's for pickup and drop off. No worry about any violation from municipal law enforcement there. And the York Street Parkade, just around the corner from the entrance, you'll get your validation ticket just as you would when you park in that parkade. Bring it with you and we'll stamp that ticket to give you that 2 hours free parking at our city York Street Parkade. Thanks again, Jacqueline, and all the city staff from health and all those other departments that are making things work here in the heart of downtown at the very large and the city's first massive vaccination center here at First Ontario Centre.